Semoni Aje. Welcome everyone, you know how we do. The name is Richie and welcome to Richmond's Media. And the news near the Bramuni Yoja. So what I say, Yoja fire. News in the sense, and see who's the Sarkodie trendy me bray. And I'm interview be or quiet the way I answer questions, no. You be in your mammy and pet and no woman and nobody home come. One, I didn't see our so no beer any music or no beer and beef for Ghana beam. Reasons are my neighbor chip, you betcha you have for home. They are tossed to be and so radio presenters and also what can I be a farmer. I'm standing about twice no my introduction and call. Yo, I say for mommy to me can I song for Richie. That's how about him. I made was saw that so shame. And something in say, and say an Sarkodie co interview. Not just an interview no. You busibusa no questions and no so yeah the H section I dream for home. Like Ochre na dream say as a Ghanaian no, and as a radio presenter no, and as a journalist no. If you started doing something, and if you started being a journalist and as a radio presenter for the past 20 years, and you are still at the same place, you haven't made any further steps, and you haven't progressed to the next level, you don't have the right or the audacity to also ask about someone, about someone who is also a musician and doing music. You don't have the right to ask that person say then on call point A, point B, not that's what point A. If you haven't moved from point A. Example ni. We are Juma or Kodorokwe FM. We are Juma for the past 20 years. Untimi move you call big channels. Ebia from Kodorokwe FM. Now ko Ebia Hit FM. Now ko Enshira. Nebia uko menkaze Enshira mo you but say uko anim. Now uko BBC. Uko CNN. Uko Al Jazeera or say him. Nia who say uko high levels. What you say? It is a who no we presenter no. Who do high level now? You don't have the right say be or no Sarkodie and our presenters will be say oh and a Sarkodie mo and a debia no mo local champions and no mo de be or motina no mo ti o mo nko manim da. And instead say also omoye no moko international no there be omo Ghana. Okay, omo so omo onye mom de agu kwan omoye. But once no dey na why am ho. Before you ask that kind of questions, you have to be on top before you can ask that question, because what you started if you are still on that same place as I said. To me, I don't see what was wrong about the question now. DJ Slim ya na tikokum waja waahwe. Ahwana DJ Slim Twitter say oh, and then I say call the person ochire no. This year no kan ba sa na me hu no. And then I say call the person ochire no. Obeko studio and also call FM or call the radio station hona ono so be address issue no. The one as I call their fancy, the moment him say I call their fancy, the omo no. They feel them body o. Omo no onim na be attack say I call there. Ahwana boom, almost start here na ja report. DJ Slim account. So DJ Slim they back Ghana. DJs there number 1 or Kahubi. The whole Kumasi, you say the whole Kumasi for Accra na the international work if you call US near the crack up for me near the what I say DJ Slim no near and I near Sarkodie sack nations. Reporting now onto say Twitter a suspended chairman account. The sack nation for cry like the success nation you said I am other Sarkodie fans. Your democracy it will be to me na adwin. Sarkodie actually na adwin. Ono so actually na adwin. Na me dem reporting no. Na Sarkodie actually na adwin no be reporting no. What you say? Yeah, Sarkodie was making the point. My point in me adwin. At least for instance, I started me YouTube. Me started 3 months ni. Me started 3 weeks ni. What you say? That's it. 3 weeks after 2 months me that switch that 3 weeks and I'm not making any improvements. I'm not upgrading my stuffs. I'm not like what you say. I also me updating me ho. That's me that's me point A. That's obi so starting no so near point A. Me nko criticizing the panel no that's one because me baby me start here I've not made any improvement. So I don't have any right to attack someone who has not been able to make the same improvement on so So maybe if I move to another level there and some make my say oh now we are starting here that more high. I then I only what I say. So what is wrong about that? It's when the women share interview, no.
If we have boys, we get Ghana boys in the day where they get swag. I go Dover Street, they buy something for the way I see some boys, Charlie, the way they drape. I said, talk to him. I say, hey.
Ghana boy now, what you say?
I will show you them my page. No, I will show you them my page. Bad look, Charlie, the jacket the boy strip in here. And I will say, oh, so somebody like this. But you know why? Because in country no be strong. They all yelling in cocoa. But the same person. When I no be here down in the chop. They no be Yankee or Coca. Though we didn't be Yankee. So in confidence come from there. We then get to now the higher in confidence.
Whiskey vibes.
Exactly. But most of them Naramali.
London.
What's I say? We are also boys day here with the Ghana boys. We just our country has to be strong for them to sit on that weight. But at this point we know those boys with the now they claim like that. Before Nigeria would tone up, then I'm claim you. No be actually corner, but as a Nigeria for no mad and sorry. Now even American rapper will go out to say he be Nigerian. So until we go build on ourselves to that point, that complaint, and it be easy for somebody to sit on radio and talk Shatawale no do this, Sarkodie no do this. I'm not saying we don't have we the artists we have things we could do still, because every time there's like a step. But if you did radio for Ghana for close to 20 years, where if you come enter Choice for here or BBC, I don't think you have the moral right to talk about artists where they Ghana will don't move. Because I go BBC because come out the more way make I go.
Right.
Because that's the Ghanaian way he did there. If I ask one, if you get chance go to Choice FM, the first thing go talk this thing like we do for Choice.
For real.
I brand say we make I can do Indigo.
For real.
Because in the Ghanaian way he gets access.
So he putting people on.
So that the whole ecosystem is you people for move. Not be only artists. Promoters for here for stop they think about you go do Ghana show and you go do some corner when the Ghana artists come there.
Put them for some room.
Because if you play back in history, they be people will tell you you won't ride on what you do, but that be history will tell you that it's possible. So we go do them as I do the Apollo. Then all the boys for Nigeria, to be very fair, no do any proper venue.
Right.
Nobody give me in history.
It's way simple. What I say? Radio presenters in the BT or Matiko Pie. Ebi musu de omene na ya adwen. Memene na ya adwen. Oko social Twitter na bi Mrs. Sarkodie gaga no you say. But asem no was simple. Gaga ye woman saying. Or say asa na be judge me no heba bia wo. Because on kwa na asa na oko BBC no say hwan oboni din mi nka e ba interview no. Or say sa nipa kro na e boa na ma netimi call BBC. Enti for instance sa nipa no and they bet me a criticizing and as a bet me a cabi aka na wo ma board work do BBC. I don't still na was na aba relaxed. Now I'm pushing ko anim. Onko higher level. Enti wo no utimi fa ne nko ba bia o da so hye kotoro ko FM ho a improve 20 years ni. Onko ba bia you don't have any right to attack him and also to tell Sarkodie shatter movement SM Stoneboy mo na mo da so ti ba bia mo ti no mo nko. They have better things doing. Maybe you don't know about it. So your opinion sometimes it matters, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Before it matters, you have to be on top. And I say you have to improve from where you started. And answer no busa sa questions. They told to be so almost say Sarkodie gaga and I say. Sa interview ni muna na busa ne say. And this say if a local artist, for instance, someone from Ghana, baby viewer, are you going to respond? Sarkodie said no. It was simple. The way Sarkodie was talking, it was business. Well, who's a man for me to throw shots in the other. But if you have who say a shot, but I don't know who say because level now Sarkodie one. Or patch say Ghana or your number one. Yeah, or your rapper they brag. And this Sarkodie say number one or Ghana. Yeah, and Sarkodie can say or brag. He's number one. They say Ghana. Why? Stoneboy and Shatawale. Stoneboy a dancer, Sarkodie rapper. And so no lame no number one. And even crowd artist in Abua or Sarkodie that number one here. What I say? And to say oh no, for instance, strong man ebe true punches boss Sarkodie. It's up to Sarkodie to respond. Because Sarkodie respond there on a strong man and beef and cross the border. Na Ghana hono so Sarkodie or ne fans no or high fans base that. What I say? Into no Why is it in to gain? There's nothing in to gain on Sarkodie's side. Strong man no ana ebenya more ayi because Sarkodie fans jinaba betie strong man nyom say omo nkɔhɛ say watimi adesi ye CEO and say master. So omo na ba switch aba strong man channel. What I say? Simple. And as Sarkodie so fan base and it also say strong man. It is some strong man they be gaining in this scenario. And it is a Sarkodie say on true on reply it's calm. And of course, so actually, say if someone like M.I. Abaga or someone mine out in Nigeria, a true punch bonnet there. Listen, Nigeria, their population are over 150 million. Ghana 30 million pe. Into 150 million, no, so I'll respond there. M.I. Abaga fans now will come and listen to Sarkodie song. No matter say, Otimi true punch in at the bomber year, no matter the winning. A honor, obey gaining one fans. Fans in the bar, every man ska, every man more views, or mobile streaming in music. What I say? Until when obenya more 150 million when you be 30 million free mukra or more Ghana 30 million per and the fans and the donors are the fans. No sir cost to say if someone from international, so for instance will be from say South Africa crash a true puncher. South Africans from also a in the fan base in your tight. The all fans who there but no money tight. Until no so reply that one no. I bet you know I'm an eye day. When you're more fancy, we money a woman is saying we are intelligent, intellectual for if they know about business. If you don't know more about business, how about us brag? But sanity. What I say? Sanity. For instance, me say my starting YouTuber. As I say, I feel I'm more 300 pay. Obi throw punch bomb me. I mean say YouTube they punch be but Obi attack me. Na me hwe yemfa kodi share the kwanya example anasa magra help anasa what the man e dem for bia nyesa me body keke omo no 500,000 subscribers and millions it is omo attack me na say I also me respond some family ho kra na say me ho from akra I also me respond why because if I respond that menya like ebia semenya 5% of their followers kra me mboka so this is the same scenario as Sarkodie actually
At this point of your life, at this point of your career,
Yeah.
what go trigger you again to do a diss track?
I think it's possible. I can't rule it out. I don't feel like it, but I know it's possible
Because right now when we watch, you would feel like you right now nothing of you make you do.
yeah, that'd be how they feel, but you never know. Because I will look at so if as you say any punch we are through, it's either I want to be petty for no reason, make people just
say something,
yes, exciting. Or actually what you they do maybe let's say they bought me by your frustration. Like one anything like this, it was frustration.
Right.
Out of frustration. Say I don't mind the whole controversy thing that I think everybody's position is different. That's what I try to explain to you in the beginning. I understand people for what they are, what they stand for.
Right.
But we have wrong and right.
Right.
You go if you have your approach, I go if you have my approach, but we have something with that one day we all agree say this is not right.
This is yeah.
So then my reason for moving at that point was we did talk off camera. We have conversations about certain things. And it's so hard to get it across to you because you feel like maybe you have your way where you feel say you go about things. But me too, I saw something at that point where I feel say Charlie, things they go, these boys for our neighboring countries, they do things where if we don't do it together, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be how then they move. So if we don't move, if we make like you where somebody bring bread, say you won't break, you won't take we all go, that'd be fine. But at this point where you don't come,
We
you
just
know, also miss the time.
For real.
Because you don't know how the next month this music industry will change within 2 hours.
For real.
So any chance where you get, they will really utilize them. So that was my frustration. Say, Opa, Konako Yamo Radio, that will be problem.
Yeah.
But make we do this. But the moment I do that, they come with that. This thing still they enjoy it, and I know that time is taken. That be the frustration they can go do. So something like that was very real. It's natural. That be how I feel. Anything else, I will look at. What do I benefit? Is the person actually going to benefit? Because at this point, if I pick pens at the direct shots to anybody, the person rather
Go benefit.
go benefit. So is it worth it? No, but maybe something to go if you come up with, you never go because that was how they trust myself because things you are talking I know will do where you do.
Yeah.
Cigar never thinks I will take
For
cigar.
real. For real.
I take out. So I can't really trust myself 100%. So possible say you go if you do, but at this point I know they feel like anything go if you move me at this point.
Right. I'm on right now. All the rappers for Ghana right now, new ones come up where they do this rap battle thing Wow. If you say any of them go fit touch your spot, make you give some none of them. Or can't they cry baller?
No. For the young ones now.
For the young one, no.
Because my feeling towards them is, because mind you, before I go even put Strongman on success music, I'm pretty sure that they get some lines where if I be a sensitive person, I wouldn't want to work with them.
Right.
So, because I see, and anybody around, if you really know me, what they get to me is not what you think will get to me.
Right.
I know we mentioned some artists in name way. Then I the shoot video where he did it. It was so uncomfortable. Where I noticed, but then I don't know what really the issue be. Where he say he won't see me on the side. Where I go with him, where he told me to Charlie, bro, I don't say this thing you don't take from your heart. I swear to God, I don't have idea what the guy they talk about. But the guy feels say he do something where me, he did my head inside. But it's not even about pretense. I know they care about the thing where I don't even remember what the guy talk. Where the guy explained. So that be my state of mind when it comes to, you know, rappers or more cats. Because you see, I'm Rado or whoever is on radio, and they ask you who's the best rapper. I expect them to say them, of course, and there's no disrespect. But bottom line, they say near the at the end of the talk, you know, the
we know what it is
exactly. So if you know what it is, it's not really going to make you feel like, because I suppose that you respond when you yourself are not too sure.
You know, when you feel
say no, be like this guy for sure. Exactly. But if that's not how you feel, I don't think you would want to respond. It will excite you when you hear him.
True. Internationally, somebody they will make you come out with some hard shit. Maybe some MI or something.
Yeah, MI, yes. Yeah. Definitely.
Some MI or some what would the essay guy name? Let's say guy.
Casper. Yeah.
Them ones.
Because of course, you know the
levels. Man.
Exactly.
For real. For real.
No disrespect to, but let's be realistic, business wise.
For real.
So Casper, essay will be watching what I'm doing.
For real.
Nigeria, MI, exactly.
Some way.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Those names, definitely.
For real.
And then again, say be a rappers be call stage, and that's what we call radio. So now we can say, oh, I am the best. And I'm Sarkodie so children say, oh no, Hano. Say be I'm doing say Hana, because at the end of the day, you're a rapper. You don't have to say someone is the best. If you are doing it, you have to say you are the best. And to say, oh, can I go through upon say be I'm not do or the Amrado example say be I'm not do I'm not say on the best rapper in Ghana. What's the game? That's it. And you say be or the sin and I say be one for respect her man and I say one for your man. Now kono can show so we or the best. Now we go to the music. Because on the way and so way be the best. That's just on the the way. Every rapper in Ghana is the best in their own way. As I say. Tie simple me Sarkodie ya adwen. Mama ka say be am Sarkodie fan and I say me no nyum ya me da betie. Me ni bia. Lyrical Judah I'm feeling no because I like the way I use bro for the way the word play games ne. That's I say. I like Amrado song. Me po bia no onyum be hitting them kwa de a ye bebo. Onyum ye guy kwa de a ye be support ye bebo. What I say. It's simple and short. Me ma kire ma adwen. O person so betimi a kire wa adwen e comment section ase. O ye nya bufo your opinion will be a share. Me Sarkodie ya adwen. I don't see say there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm also report to DJ Slim near the other na hu hia. What I say. It's we news side the brem net. What I say. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share. Me am timi nkan I am so for Richie. Yakramo. Peace. Yo, I say for mommy to me nkan I am so for Richie. Ya san ba biem.